Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. And in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the features, the details, and all the things that I'd like to see slightly tweaked or slightly changed that were added in the Further Adventures and Finance and Felony DLC. So I really do think this DLC was great. There was a lot of epic improvements that Rockstar made to the game, a lot of cool new features, but there are some things that I would have switched up or made a little bit different. And that's the sort of stuff I'm going to be talking about in this video today. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump straight into it. The first thing, and probably the most overwhelming thing, is the CEO stuff can only be done in public lobbies. So the buying and selling of cargo, again, has to be done in public sessions, and there's some difficulties and challenges that have come along with this. As you've seen in previous videos and streams, I lost $700,000 worth of cargo. I lost like 2.5 hours of my time, although it was still a lot of fun. And it's turning into madness in these public sessions because there's either two groups of people. There's the CEO and his associates, and then there's the people that will ultimately stop at nothing to kill them over and over and over again using jets and hydras and savages. It seems like no one wants to go in a lobby and just operate normally. Now, I understand that there's supposed to be some give and take between the balance of the CEO and the reward of killing the CEO, but in my opinion, it seems very limiting of Rockstar to only make it done in public sessions, because there are some times where I would just love to casually chill and do some CEO work with my friends or with my crew members in an invite-only or a crew session. And I'm not sure why that isn't a thing that they allow us to do. I don't know why they wanted to only restrict it to public sessions, but it seems like for the time being it is. And we're just going to have to suck it up and deal with it, as painful as it might be when Jet Guy comes in and kills us over and over and over again. Okay, the second thing I changed is something about the Cargo Bob. So it was really cool that Rockstar added the Cargo Bob, 2 new versions of it, to the website. However, the Cargo Bobs can't pick up anything with crates in the CEO buy and sell missions. So they give us these epic new items to use, but when we want to use them in a free roam style mission like buying and selling illegal contraband in crates, we can't pick up a vehicle that has crates associated with it, which I think is kind of dumb because there could be some epic moments. Let's say your friend is in a vehicle and he's driving away with the cargo and his wheels get popped or something like that, and he's really struggling. And then Cargo Bob guy sweeps in and he just grabs them, hooks them up, drops them off at your warehouse, and you complete the mission. That sounds epic, but Rockstar isn't allowing us to do that because the Cargo Bobs can't pick up anything, like I said, with crates or cargo attached to them, which is kind of a bummer. So hopefully they'll introduce a fix to that sometime soon. That would definitely make the Cargo Bobs more useful in-game right now, because right now they're just sitting ducks for all the hydras and savages and jets that are sitting around and waiting for the CEOs to look the other way, and then they just shoot their missiles at them. So maybe improving the Cargo Bobs would be awesome. Number 3, associate pay. And I thought this was actually fixed the other day when Rockstar introduced that patch to the game, but the associates don't make enough money. I understand that the CEO is supposed to make the majority of the money. He puts up the upfront cost for the office, for the warehouse. He has to buy the goods. I totally get that. I understand why the CEO makes more money, but associates make such a measly amount that it almost doesn't even seem worth it unless you just want to have fun with your friends. So I think Rockstar should either give a percentage of the sale made, so maybe like 10%, or they should just make it a higher fixed amount that the associates get. Because right now it's really weak and it's really wimpy of what they receive. And I definitely want, at least I would feel better about playing with associates if I knew they were making more money. Because right now, getting like $10,000 every 15 minutes, that just is not a lot of money. And you can't really do anything with that. And you can't really buy anything with the money you're going to earn. Number 4, Rockstar introduced the custom weapon wheel, and that is great. But apparently it can't be used in heist missions or in other style missions like contact missions. So I would love to see them do a quick tweak to this. You'd think that'd be such an easy change. Heist would be one of the most important things ever to have a custom weapon wheel, and other contact missions I would imagine would be, for the most part, pretty important too. So hopefully Rockstar will hear our cries about this, because the custom weapon wheel feature is awesome and the gun safe thing is amazing. But the fact that we can't use it in contact missions and in heists is kind of a bummer, because those are like one of the two most important things you could do in terms of using your custom weapon wheel outside of maybe some of the CEO stuff that we're doing right now. Number 5, I'd love to see Rockstar tweak the CEO visibility system. So currently right now when you're buying and collecting cargo, when you grab the cargo after a certain amount of time, it becomes visible to everyone on the map. And I think that it has something to do with the fact that in public sessions, it just turns into like a let's go kill the guy with cargo or let's go kill the CEO guy. You might as well be holding a sign that says I'm giving away free money if you kill me, or like kick me and get free money. Because that's basically what happens. Everyone in the lobby just turns into T-1000 Terminators and they immediately swarm after you. I think this could be prevented and fixed if the cargo only showed up on people's minimaps and radar if they were a part of an organization, whether they be CEO or associates. That way you wouldn't have 27 other people in the lobby just totally swarming after you. You would still have that good balance of people that are in the lobby just doing normal things, and then people in the lobby that are rivals to you, rival CEOs and organizations that can try to compete with you on various deals. I think that would be a nice balance of doing the missions, still having a little bit of competition, but not being overwhelmed by T-1000 Terminators in the lobby that are just trying to kill you at your every waking moment. I think that would be the best case scenario, and I think that would be the perfect balance for how the public session CEO mission should work. Number 6, I think it would be a better situation if instead of the cargo being able to be destroyed by enemies, if it could be stolen, and then a time limit would go off if you couldn't get them back. Because right now, basically, if someone just shoots like an RPG at your box of cargo on the ground, it's going to get blown up, which again is slightly unfortunate, and it just incentivizes people to just go out there and blow your stuff up. And what's even worse is the reward they get for doing something like that is like $2,000. It's almost nothing. So they're just doing it to spite you. But what would be cool is if they could steal your packages, and then it would turn into almost like a cat and mouse game. So imagine someone steals your package, they hop in a new car like the FMJ, and then it's a street race, and you've got to go race them and chase them down. That would be so much better than them just sitting up on a little perch or sitting in their Buzzard or Hydra and shooting missiles at your vehicle and blowing up the cargo and then destroying it, and then you've wasted your time and you've wasted your money. In my opinion, that is a much better system and will lead to some much better CEO mission outcomes. And like I said, instead of just fighting guy in Hydra, you'd like be fighting actual missions where people would try to like steal cargo from you. It'd be this really cool back and forth. So I think if Rockstar updates that, that'd be really nice as well. All right, and finally, last but not least, at the number 7 spot, I wish we were able to take advantage of either a 6th property or a garage inside of our organization headquarters. So number 1, Rockstar added a bunch of vehicles in this update and did not provide a new garage, which is kind of interesting. They typically don't do that. And number 2, all these buildings that we have, like the Maze Bank building, the Lom Bank building, they all have garages built into the buildings, and we cannot utilize them. So what the heck, Rockstar? What was the point of that? I think there could have been a lot of potential there, and I'm not sure why they didn't do it, whether it was a garage that only the CEO could use, or whether it was a garage that members of the organization could use as well. I don't know, but again, it seems like they just missed an opportunity to provide us with some really, really cool, like, community-style garages. I mean, they built these epic warehouses in the game, so it's clear that they could, you know, create existing buildings and make them into something. So why wouldn't they be able to turn the, let's say, Maze Bank building garage into one that we could use? Or the Lom Bank building, etc., etc. So I think I'm just slightly disappointed by that, because honestly, when I was buying all the new cars, I just had to like delete vehicles from my garage. And again, the executive associate, she provides some pretty cool features like allowing you to get your vehicles instantly. So I can understand that, but at the same rate, the high-rise offices came with so many other stuff, like a bedroom, a bathroom, a safe, a gun safe, all this different stuff. Yet you couldn't provide a garage. So I don't understand that. But anyways, those are some of the changes, the features I would tweak around a little bit, and some of the details that I might have updated in Grand Theft Auto Online's Further Adventures in Finance and Felony. Let me know what you guys think about this update in the comment section down below, as well as the changes that I'd like to make. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.